This is the pad where the bins are going to go. So we formed this up with 2x6s. We put some wire screen in here. In Alabama, they don't know what dobies are. Dobies are little concrete piers that you put underneath your rebar or your reinforcing wire to hold it up, so it's kind of in the middle of the concrete instead of at the bottom, like right there. That's all laying on right on the base rock. So we're all formed up here. I got to bring the hose over here and start wetting this down, and we'll use a hook to reach in there and grab this rebar and lift it up as the guys pouring the concrete in here. This is where they're going to go. Concrete company is short a truck this morning, so we were supposed to get our delivery about 10 minutes ago. I called him and he said, we'll get to you when we can. One of those kind of stories. You know, if I had a bigger job, I'm sure I would have gotten a priority on the truck, but we're only going to get 6 yards, so we're not a big priority for them this morning. There's the first corner. All right, the pad has been poured. This is probably the first time in 30 years of these small projects that I actually ordered enough concrete. So there's the truck. The guy actually helped us out a lot. He didn't need to do that, so we gave him a good tip. So we've done the first float. So we'll clean up the board and we'll come back over it again and smooth it out. And as it starts to set up, we'll do the edges and put the relief cuts in it. But the pad is poured, making progress. Well, the first pass with the edging tool has been accomplished. I am on chicken patrol. I got a chicken right here that is thinking about walking over here, walking in this fresh concrete. So the truck driver's name was Michael. He helped us out a little bit. He didn't need to do that. I appreciate his help. Southern gentleman he is. Give this about another 30 minutes to set up, and I'll go over it again with the edger for the final pass, and then it'll just be keeping the chickens out of it. But it looks good. Come around the back here, get a better view of it. I got all these trees above me here that are dropping these little pollen modules. I don't know what they call them in pine trees, but we got a little bit of trash on the top of it, but we'll just let that be for now, and we'll take care of it later. Big project, one step closer to getting done. After a month sitting in the front yard on the trailer and making preparations, the pad is finally poured. The forms are removed. Here's the forms. And I started pushing off this grain bin. We're just going to pivot it off the trailer and put the legs down on the ground. And the plan will be to use the tractor to tip it up into position with some guy lines on it to prevent it from getting away from us. That's the plan anyway. But if you watched our video on unloading the small square baler off the trailer, things didn't quite go to plan with that one either. So we're going to put this on probably slow motion or time lapse rather, and film it. Or at least get one off, and maybe get the other one positioned. So stick around, it's going to be fun.